Hey you guys, it's Cassandra72 and I'm coming to you with my final video of the nights on, well, it technically should have been September the 14th, but it's now the 15th. So yeah, but I want to first welcome all the new subscribers to my channel. Even as of about an hour ago, I was still getting new subscribers. So I thank each and every one of you that's joining me and those that have been with me. I really appreciate you because I think this is, in a sense, helping me to fulfill some unmet fantasy or what have you, if you will. Because at one point, I'm in accounting. But at one point, I really thought that I was going to do something in like radio or, you know, broadcasting or something like that. So this is kind of, you know, my little pet project, I guess you would say. So it's a wonderful thing to have people, you know, supporting you. So I appreciate that, you know, and the fact that you would want to listen to anything that I have to say on this platform. So I really, really, really appreciate it. So yeah, getting into what I've done here. This video was sparked by me watching a video from Pinching Pennies with Priscilla today. So, and you guys, I'm sorry if you can hear that scratching in the background. It's my daughter's puppy that's decided that she needs to get inside the trash can. There's absolutely nothing in that little trash can, but she feels like she needs to be in it. So if you hear that, I do apologize. And as I was saying, Pinching Pennies with Priscilla, these rock deodorant body sprays that I've gotten, that was, like I said, as a result of me watching the video from Pinching Pennies. Hey Priscilla, and she let us know about this deal at Rite Aid. And also about these coupons that you can go out there and print. I think she found this at Slick Deals. And if you check out her video, you'll see how to get this printable coupon. It's an internet printable for $2 off when you buy one Rock Natural Deodorant men's body spray. So yeah. And the awesome thing about these, you guys, is I have, like, it's an internet printable, right? And we see that they look exactly like, you know, what they should look like. We got a barcode down there that's going to be the same on each one of them. But then we also have that unique code at the top that changes each time we print them. So, and you can see how many I have here. And you can see how many sprays I have on the table. I have 13 of them. So I've actually used, we'll see, I actually used 13 coupons. No, I used 12 coupons. How many coupons did I use? I used 13 coupons, I think. Yeah, I used 13 coupons. Oh, God, having a senior moment. But when I get into the first receipt, you'll see why I was a little bit befuddled there for a second. Anyway, so 13 body sprays, and I used 13 coupons. All right, and I still have all of these left. So I printed 24 of them from one computer. So if you go find Pinching Penny's video, she'll explain all about how to do that, and you're able to print it out from the space. I think it's the Rock's Facebook page, and you basically go incognito. I guess if you're in Google Chrome, if you are in regular Internet Explorer, it's like a little wrench looking tool that you'll go to, and you'll just say disable my location, and then you're able to basically refresh and go back and print as many times as you like from one computer. Okay, and like I said, I printed out 24 of them, so it works. So yeah, there is a deal going on with these where, well, in Pinching Penny's video, she said there was a limit of 3. In my area, it was a limit of 2. But when you purchase one of these, you would get $1 ECB. Oh, this is not CVS. That's the only store I didn't go to today. And then I'm calling out their reward system. Excuse me, you guys. You will get a $1 plus up. And my store said it was a limit of 2. And as I'm looking here, I was actually thinking that these were different. That there were some deodorants and some body sprays. For instance, if you look at these two, this says Rock Deodorant and it's an Onyx Storm. And then the word body spray is actually underneath. Now this one, excuse me, this one also is an Onyx Storm, but it lists body spray at the top, but then goes on to say deodorant at the bottom. So I'm not sure why they're packaged differently. And then the back, says the exact same thing. It gives like men a little scenario of, I guess, what they should feel when they're using this product. A little snippet of this says, you just summited the mountain and feel that familiar endorphin rush. Okay. So that's the same thing on the back of the one that has the deodorant in bold and the one that has the body spray in bold. But like I said, they're one and the same. So yeah, don't get confused with that. It's just a all natural deodorant body spray. So yeah, they're $4.99 regularly, I think it is, when we'll get into the receipt, but they are on sale for half off. So they're $2.49 each. Use that $2 coupon is going to make them 49 cents, and then you will get $1 back. So if you just did, the 2 or 3 as it may be in your area, and got the $1 back, then it's a 51-cent money maker. Of course, I did more than that in each transaction, excuse me, as you will see. And so the reason that these are separated out like this is that these are 2 separate transactions, and I'll get into exactly what my first receipt looks like. And also, you guys, in my first transaction, it did, come out a little better than it would normally have, because I was going to attempt to buy an Oral-B toothbrush and use a $10 coupon, and because my cashier was in there that I knew that probably it would fly with. But I tore out the wrong coupon. I tore out like a $1 coupon, and that was totally not right. So then I took the toothbrush off, and that's the first thing you're seeing. All right, so I had a toothbrush listed here at $8.49. And then what's not pictured also is, oops, my receipt has decided to slide onto the floor. I'm sorry, you guys. All right, so a naturally flavored water for my daughter was $1, but with my discount it's 80%. This is my 20% card. And then you see the Onyx Storm body sprays, Cobalt body spray unscented. Now I have 5 here, but he only rang up 4 for some reason. And then the $1 for the Crest Oral-B Pro Health, and he did not adjust that coupon back down. And then my 5 coupons, which they had to manually put in. And then I took off the toothbrush. So that actually left me with a negative balance in this case, you guys. So negative 24 cents, 75 cents tax. I paid 51 cents out of pocket, saved $21.20, and got my $2 in plus ups from the purchase of the Crystal Rock. All right, now next transaction, which was actually my final transaction of the night. I picked up 8, all the ones that they had on the shelf. I have 2 of the unscented. I have 3 of the Cobalt Sky and 3 of the Onyx Storm, and these actually smell really good. Let my daughter pick out 5 polishes here. These will be all hers, even though I have some that she can use. These are going to be all hers. She's very happy about that. She picked out the colors. So what I decided to do was to, pick these up and use the overage. I actually only had overage on 2 pair, because I only had 5 coupons. I don't know how I ended up with a, yes I do, because I used 3 at the grocery store. I was going to say, I don't know how I ended up with an odd number of coupons, but that's why. Used 3 at Harris Teeter, since they only use 3 like. All right. So I actually only had overage on 4 of them because each pair would give you 52 cents in overage. This one was just a penny overage. All right, but that still was to try to help me offset just a little bit some of the costs of the deodorant sprays. And then I had this factored out to needing like $1.36 before my discount, because this is my 10% card, and actually worked that out exactly to a T by picking up these Nutter Butter for my daughter and the Ritz cheese crackers that will go into her snack stockpile or selection for next week. But then I said, let me look in the clearance aisles. Now, everybody else has this monster electronics clearance going on. Not so in my area. They have a few things, but it's 50% off. I want the 75% off, you all. Again, I am jealous. Okay, bring the 75% here, please. And then I also then went to look, since I didn't see anything that I really liked there, I went to the clearance section for the summer items. And I found the candles. Now, I already knew about these candles, which I love. They've been on sale at different times in the year for like $1 each. And they're really, really, really nice. This one is in whipped cream, cherry cheesecake, and they say bakery fresh. And you guys, they look beautiful and they smell beautiful. I'm trying to get one of these open for you if I could, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to work with either one. Yes I did. I got it. So, you know, this is what this candle looks like on the inside. They have 2 wicks in there, and so it's really nice. It smells divine. So I have a total of 5 of those in the whipped cherry cheesecake. And then these were the ones I had before: angel food cake, cinnamon pecan. Oh God, it smells so good that you almost want to eat it. All right, and then I picked up these other little ones here. Now this is in honeysuckle in the yellow can. All right. Fumbling around. And so, yeah, these don't look as delectable as the others, but I mean, you know, it's a candle. And honeysuckle. And then this one smells really good in melon slices. Cleared the shelf. I picked up entirely all that they had on the shelf. I was initially going to leave 3. Which are these honeysuckle ones, because these are the ones that I don't necessarily like as well as the others. But because what I was thinking was that I was going to use 2 $4 plus ups. I thought that that's what I had. And the way that I figured this out, that would have brought me to within pennies of using $8 worth of plus ups. However, once I got to the register, I realized that I had $3 in plus up, so then I needed to use $9. And I did not let you all know that these were actually on clearance. They're 75% off. All of these were 32 cents. So then I went and had my daughter bring me the last 3 to cover that last $1 that I wanted to use. So this is what it made that receipt then look like. All right. Sorry, you guys. Focus, please. All right, so we have the one Wet n Wild at 89 cents. As I stated, this was my 10% card, so that one single one I got the discount on. Then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of my deodorant sprays. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of the candles. The Nutter Butter at 71 cents. Then another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the candles. The Ritz crackers at 51 cents. Okay. And then moving on, final candle. No, I'm sorry, another candle at 31 cents. Skip past my coupons. Another candle at 32 cents. And the other two more of the body sprays at $2.49. All right, and then moving on down, my four Wet n Wild nail polishes at buy one get one half off. So, you guys, didn't I say I had 8 of the body sprays? Looks like I wasn't charged for one of these too. Let me just check. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah, 2. Okay, 7, 8. So I have them all. Actually, I was charged for 9. Oh, that is not good. But you know what? I'll deal with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What was I seeing? A 9th one. Okay, I'm seeing things, you guys. She only charged me for 8. Totally seeing things. Yeah. So, but I was concerned that she was gonna like charge me for something twice, because for some reason she was just ringing up the items and not initially putting them in the bag. So, and I really hate when cashiers do that. That's how someone got me once and did charge me more than they should have. So in the end, purchased all of that. We'll go back to my coupon section. All right. And I had one. Come on, focus, please. Okay, you guys, that's just going to be blurry. I had, there we go, 5 of the $1 Wet n Wild coupons. I used 8 of the $2 coupons, which they did just have to put in, and she chose to do them all at once, and then had to have an override from her manager. But he's one of the cool ones. I really like him too. This is like my favorite location now. And at the other location, these are 2 separate locations I went to. At the other location was my absolute favorite cashier right now. That was the one when I got the TV who cashed me out. But anyway, I'm not sure why my camera's not focusing. I'm trying to do this touch screen, tapping the screen to get it to focus, and it's been working all night, but all of a sudden now it doesn't want to work. Now that I'm at the very end. Anyway, 11 cents was my subtotal. Tax was $2.04. I paid $2.15 out of pocket, and then got back $2 in plus ups, and I saved $66.76. Okay, so in the end, the total of all of these transactions, I paid, well, the 2 transactions, I paid $2.66 and saved $87.96. So I'm calling that a pretty freaking awesome haul. All right, you guys, until the next time, I wish you peace and blessings.